Hi friend, this is Pastor Lucas Pina, and this is our snack for the journey. And we are in a journey through the names and titles and identifications of who we are in Christ Jesus. So the New Testament used different names and titles and identification ways to tell us who we are, what we're supposed to do, how we're supposed to do, who we're supposed to be, and it's a great. So each name help us to understand a little bit more about our life with Christ, our relationship with Christ. So I'd like to invite you to take this journey with us from Monday through Friday. Every day I share one name with you. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And more important than that, share this video with your friends and family and help us to bless other people. So let's take a look at the name for today, which is a very important name. Sometimes difficult to interpret those texts, but we're going to try a little bit. We don't have time here, as you say, as you know, we don't have a lot of time here to go to the deep detail of the text, but it's John 15. Jesus talk about the branch, and he is the true vine. John 15, verse 2 and following says, he cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes so that it will be even more fruitful. You are already clean because of the word I have spoken to you. Remain in me, and I will remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself, it must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. If a man remains in me and I in him, he will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. If anyone does not remain in me, he is like a branch that is thrown away and withers. Such branches are picked up, thrown into the fire, and burned. I am the true vine, Jesus said. I am the true vine, and you are the branches. Father is the gardener. It's a beautiful illustration about our relationship with Christ. And here he's talking to the Jews. The vine is a symbol of the Jews. And sometimes he says, well, if you do not produce, if you are not in relationship with me, I am the Messiah, I am the true vine. Israel is considered the vine, but I am the true vine. So you have to have a relationship with me. If you don't have, you're going to be thrown away, and if you don't bear fruit. And the fruit here is the fruit of a relationship with Christ. That is the fruit that Jesus. It's a different life, a transformed life in Christ Jesus. Jesus comes to our lives, he will change things. The way that we think, the way that we talk, the way that we do things, the way that we behave, we will be changed. And Jesus said, hey, if you are connected in me, you are going to have a different life, a new life. And if you don't have this relationship with me, it's because you are not connected with me. And you are clean by the word. This is the work of God in our lives. He's going to clean us, to help us, to guide us for this new life. So it's a very important. We are the branches. And then in Romans, he's going to use another branch, the olive tree. Romans 11:16 and forward says, if the part of the dough offered as first fruits is holy, then the whole batch is holy. If the root is holy, so are the branches. If some of the branches have been broken off, and you, though a wild olive shoot, have been grafted in among the others, and now share in the nourishing sap from the olive root, do not boast over those branches. If you do, consider this: you do not support the root, but the root supports you. you will say them. Branches were broken off so that I could be grafted in. Granted, but they were broken off because of unbelief. And you stand by faith. Do not be arrogant, but be afraid. For if God did not spare the natural branches, he will not spare you either. Consider therefore the kindness and sternness of God, sternness to those who fell, but kindness to you, provided that you continue in his kindness. Otherwise, you also will be cut off. And if they do not persist in unbelief, they will be grafted in, for God is able to graft them in again. After all, if you were cut off, an olive tree that is wild by nature and contrary to nature were grafted into a cultivated olive tree, how much more readily will these natural branches be grafted in their own olive tree? It's a comparison. Again, the olive tree is a representation of the Jews and the covenant. And Jesus said, look, now I came and they do not believe, so they're going to be cut off of the covenant. And the Gentile will bring, of course, a lot of Jews continue because they believe in Christ and they continue to receive and be nourished and be fruitful. And then the Gentiles were added. That doesn't mean that those Jews that didn't believe in the beginning, they cannot believe in the future. So Jesus is saying, hey, you watch out. They were cut off, but we can bring them back if they believe. So it's a branch. It's a very important illustration of who we are and how we know we are a Christian. We are Christian because of the life of Christ in us. That is what makes us a Christian, is the life of Christ in us. The relationship, the connection with Christ himself. He is the true vine. We are the branches. We are the branches. This is our snack for today. God bless you.